Hi there, it's Mark Carlson here. So this week's video, Karma 101, what is it and how can you make it work for you? So we've got to come back to the understanding that we are vibrational beings and the energy that we give off creates reality. It's as simple as that. A lot of the energy that we do create that comes from us is from our unconscious beliefs and patterns. So that's why some of the stuff that we get involved with and that is part of our creation doesn't look like we're creating it because it's coming from our unconscious patterns. But the actions that we take in life are also vibrations. The thoughts, the sounds and the actions we take affect life in a vibrational manner. So when we give actions to life that are not in favor of life, then life gives us back a reality that's not in favor for us. So when I give actions that help life in some form or fashion, life will then reciprocate with that similar vibration. It's as simple as that. So it simply means that the more good I give to life in any area, the more good life will show up for me in any particular area. Now, some areas in your life you'll find easy to be generous and good in, and others you might find more difficult, and that depends on your personality type and what needs healing within. But if you want a particular more of something in a particular area, I should say, then you want to be giving more in that area, and if you find it difficult to give in that area, then you start healing yourself in relationship to, in that context of whatever it is that you find difficult to give to. But because the more authentic you can give to life, the more authentic life will reciprocate back to you. So if you want love in your life, give it. And give it especially where you don't want to give it. That's the challenge. That's where the ego comes in and goes, no, I'm not going to give love there. No way, Jose, because of X, Y, and Z, and they did that, and that's happened, and blah, 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 blah. So, but the more loving you can be, especially in the areas that you're not loving, the greater you'll see a result. Now, why is that? Because that area that you're not loving shows up in, it reciprocates itself, not necessarily in a similar area, but in some area of your life. So when you harmonize an area that you're not loving toward, or in other words, you give more love to an area that you haven't been giving love to, then life comes back in a much better way, especially in that area. So give more love, and especially to yourself, because it's a lot easier to give love in the different areas that we need to give it in when we give it to ourselves first. And actually, the reason we can't give love in some particular area is because we're not giving it to ourselves first. So we've got to first and foremost recognize what it means to love and appreciate and respect self. And the more we do of that, the more the organic consequential actions that come from us are compassion and love, because we're experiencing love inside of ourselves by giving love. So, but it works in every single area. If you want more money, then be more generous with your money. It's difficult, especially if you don't have any, to be more generous, but it is the answer. So the more generous you are with your essence, the more generous you'll get to experience life coming to you, the more abundant life will flow into your reality. It's really that simple. So don't steal from anything. Don't steal even the tiny little towel in the hotel, because it comes back usually tenfold. That's why tithing, which is essentially giving 10% of your money away, comes back tenfold to you. So the more you give to some form of charity or somewhere in life, the more it can come in. And okay, so the more you give, the more life will, the more abundant you will experience life. The more you take from life, the more life will close its doors to this ever-present abundance to you. It's all related to our inner world. So learn to give. Have an absolutely wonderful day when you watch this, and I look forward to talking to you again next time. Thank you so much.